If you are over 60 and you feel tired no matter how much sleep you get, please do not brush that off. That exhaustion, that heaviness you feel every single morning, could be your body quietly sending you a warning signal that most people completely miss. Today, I am going to walk you through 5 warning signs that your blood sugar may be too high. And here is what makes this so important. Most seniors mistake every single one of these signs for just getting older. They're not just getting older. Their body is asking for help. Stay with me until sign number 4, because that one surprises almost everyone, including people who have been managing their health carefully for years. Why it matters. Here is something that most people do not know. Nearly 27% of adults over the age of 65 are currently living with diabetes. That's almost 1 in 3 seniors. And the truly dangerous part, high blood sugar does not always feel dramatic. It does not announce itself. It creeps up quietly, disguised as normal aging, disguised as tiredness, disguised as needing the bathroom more, disguised as blurry eyes that you blame on your old reading glasses. So let us go through each sign together, clearly and calmly, so that you know exactly what to look for. Warning sign 1. Extreme fatigue even after a full night of sleep. Now I want you to really think about this one, because this is the sign that is most often dismissed. You slept 8 hours, maybe even 9, but when your alarm goes off, you feel like you barely rested at all. You sit on the edge of the bed for a moment, just trying to find the energy to stand up. You reach for your coffee, hoping it will help, but even after your first cup, that heaviness is still there. That is not normal aging, and it's not laziness. It's your body telling you something important. Here is the reason this happens. When your blood sugar is too high, your body struggles to convert glucose into usable energy. Think of it like this. Your cells are literally starving for fuel, even though your bloodstream is full of sugar. The sugar cannot get in, so your cells have nothing to run on. The result is that bone-deep tiredness, the kind that coffee can't fix, the kind that makes a normal day feel like an enormous effort. And here is what makes this especially tricky for seniors. We're so used to hearing, "Oh, you're just getting older, of course you're tired," that we accept it. We stop questioning it. Please do not accept unexplained exhaustion as just aging. Your energy levels should still allow you to enjoy your day. If they don't, that's worth talking to your doctor about. Warning sign 2. Nighttime urination. Warning sign number 2, waking up at night to use the bathroom more than once. Now, many seniors accept this as just a normal part of getting older. And while it is true that bladder changes can happen with age, there is a specific pattern that deserves much closer attention. When your blood sugar is too high, your kidneys go into overdrive. They are working extra hard to filter the excess sugar out of your blood, and they do that by producing more urine, which means your bladder fills up faster, which means you wake up again and again through the night. One trip to the bathroom at night can be normal, but if you're getting up 2, 3, or 4 times a night consistently, that's your kidneys telling you something important about your blood sugar. And there's a second concern here that I want you to hear clearly. Every time you get up in the dark, in the middle of the night, you are putting yourself at risk of a fall. Falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury in adults over 60. And the exhaustion from broken sleep night after night compounds on top of sign number 1, making everything harder. So if you're making 2 or more trips to the bathroom most nights, please mention that specifically to your doctor at your next visit. It's a simple thing to say, but it gives your doctor very important information. Warning sign 3. Slow healing wounds. Warning sign number 3. Cuts, scrapes, or bruises that seem to take forever to heal. Think back over the last few months. Have you noticed a small cut on your hand that was still there 2 or 3 weeks later? A bruise that lingered far longer than you expected? When your blood sugar is elevated over a long period of time, 2 important things happen in your body. First, the excess sugar actually thickens your blood and damages your small blood vessels. This means circulation slows down significantly, and the nutrients and oxygen that your skin needs to repair itself cannot get through efficiently. Second, high blood sugar weakens your immune system. Your white blood cells, which are the defenders that rush to a wound to start the healing process, become slower and less effective when they are swimming in excess glucose. The result is wounds that take 2, 3, or 4 times longer than they should. Now, for most parts of your body, a slow healing cut is concerning, but for your feet, it's critical. Many seniors have some degree of reduced circulation or nerve sensitivity in their feet already. This means a wound on your foot can go unnoticed for days, and a wound that is not noticed, not treated, and not healing can become a very serious problem very quickly. So I want to encourage you, at least once a week, take a good look at the bottoms of your feet. Use a mirror if you need to. Check for any sores, redness, or cuts that shouldn't still be there. Any slow-healing sore on your foot should be seen by your doctor without delay. Warning sign 4. And remember, at the beginning I told you that sign 4 surprises almost everyone. Here it is. Blurry vision. Or more specifically, vision that seems to change from day to day. Now, most seniors who experience blurry vision assume two of things. Either their prescription has gotten worse and they need new glasses, or they are just getting older and their eyes are weakening, and both of those can certainly be true. But here's what most people do not know. High blood sugar actually pulls fluid out of the lenses of your eyes, and when fluid is pulled out of the lens, the shape of the lens physically changes. It becomes slightly flatter than it should be. And that change in shape changes how your eye focuses light, which causes blurry, distorted, or fluctuating vision. The key word here is fluctuating. If your vision seems clear some mornings and blurry on other days, and you can't figure out a consistent reason, that fluctuation can be directly tied to changes in your blood sugar levels. Most people go straight to the optometrist and get a new prescription. The glasses arrive, and suddenly their vision is sharp again, until their blood sugar shifts again, and the blurriness returns. If this sounds familiar to you, please do not only visit your eye doctor. Please also ask your regular physician to check your blood sugar. And here's why this is so important to catch early. Over time, uncontrolled high blood sugar can damage the blood vessels inside your retina. This is called diabetic retinopathy. And if it goes undetected and untreated for long enough, it can lead to serious vision loss. The good news is, and there is very good news here, is that when it's caught early, the damage can be slowed or even stopped entirely. Your eyes can be protected, but only if you know to look for this sign and act on it. Warning sign 5. Tingling, numbness, or a pins and needles feeling in your hands or your feet, especially at night. You've probably experienced that pins and needles sensation before, when you sat on your foot for too long or slept on your arm in an awkward position. It's temporary and it goes away in a minute or two. But if you're experiencing that feeling regularly, in your feet when you're lying in bed, or in your hands when you wake up in the morning, and it doesn't have an obvious cause like sleeping in a bad position, that's worth paying very close attention to. This condition is called peripheral neuropathy, and it affects roughly half of all people who have had high blood sugar over a long period of time. That's how common it is. Here's what's happening. The outer coating of your nerves, called the myelin sheath, is being slowly damaged by the excess glucose in your bloodstream. Think of it like the plastic insulation on an electrical wire becoming cracked and frayed. When that insulation is damaged, the signals your nerves send get disrupted, and you feel it as tingling, numbness, burning, or that electric pins and needles sensation. Most seniors write this off as poor circulation or stiff joints, or just the natural feeling of aging. And sometimes it is those things. But if it's happening regularly in your hands and feet, especially at night, it deserves a conversation with your doctor. Because here's what I want you to know. The earlier peripheral neuropathy is identified, the better the outcomes. Caught early, the progression can be slowed. The nerves can be given a chance to recover. The tingling doesn't have to become permanent numbness. You have more options than you might think, but only if you speak up about it. So, we've covered all 5 warning signs, and if you recognized yourself in one or more of those descriptions, I want to say something important to you right now. Please do not panic. Recognizing these signs does not automatically mean you have diabetes. It means your body may be asking you to pay closer attention. And paying closer attention is something you absolutely can do. You are not powerless here, not even close. The first step is simple. Ask your doctor for a fasting blood glucose test. It's a basic blood test, it's not painful, it's not expensive, and it gives you real answers within a day or two. For adults over 60, most health guidelines recommend getting your blood sugar checked at least once a year. If you have risk factors like high blood pressure, a family history of diabetes, or you carry extra weight around your middle, your doctor may recommend checking more often. And here's the encouraging part. Blood sugar is one of the most manageable health numbers there is. Small changes make a real difference. Walking just 20 minutes a day, 20 minutes, not an hour, not a gym membership, can meaningfully improve how your body handles blood sugar.
Reducing processed foods and sugary drinks, eating more fiber, more vegetables, more lean protein. None of these are dramatic lifestyle overhauls. They are small, daily choices. If any of these sound familiar, write them down. Bring that list to your next doctor's appointment. Your doctor needs to hear exactly what you are experiencing, in your own words. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Your health matters. You matter.